Hi, my name is Lizzie Goins from the Dwarven Tavern. I am here with this young lady to talk about a new Portal game that I saw as I was walking by. Would you mind giving us just a little brief overview of what we've got going on here?
Yeah, sure. So it is the Portal, the Uncooperative Cake Acquisition game. So we've partnered together with Valve to create this game. We both wanted to create a game that was in the Portal universe but was not exactly the same as the Portal video game, because what's the point in playing a board game version?
Sure.
You've already done that. So the purpose of the game is each player has test subjects, and you are moving your test subjects through a conveyor belt, and you do not want to fall off said conveyor belt. So you're using portals. It's to jump backward and forth. You're earning cake throughout the game. It's a modular board game as well, so the final iteration of the board game can differ from game to game, which I think is really fantastic.
So we have a huge level of replayability
Yes.
and things that, pardon my stutter, of course.
Oh no, you're good. You're all good. It's Sunday.
Yeah. Last day of the time, we're trying to wrap it up, and it's petering out.
But there's cake pieces, there's a companion cube in there, there's an incinerator. If you fall off, you get thrown into the incinerator. Once one player's test subjects have all been thrown into the incinerator, the game is over, and the winner is decided by who has the most cake.
Okay. It sounds like it could be fairly simple.
Yes.
It sounds like, now how many players does it typically support?
2 to 5.
2 to 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not a huge campaign. And how long does a typical game
About
last?
30 to 45 minutes is what we
Okay.
play tested it at.
Okay, so you can do a quick game or you can draw it out a little bit and see what you can
definitely.
do. Now, do you have any other games you would like to spread the word on, or any
Oh,
Kickstarters
geez.
or anything like that you're working on? Or?
Well, we had a Kickstarter back in February to March, which was the Ghostbusters, the board game. Wildly successful. We were asking for $250,000 and got $1.5 million.
There you go.
So yeah, we kind of exceeded our goal just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been really great. It's our first miniatures game, so there have been a couple of growing pains if anyone follows the campaign. But that's the great thing about Kickstarter is when we hit a snag, the backers are there with their feedback. We can improve. We can take their suggestions and move forward with that. There are many components of the game that exist because of the backers, like Fearsome Flush, the style of the proton streams. I'm trying to think what else. A lot of the female characters, there was a huge request for female characters, so when we were deciding who our Kickstarter exclusive characters were going to be, that was really important to us because we wanted to make the fans happy. They're the ones buying the game, so why not? Right now it's on schedule for production. It should be out to the backers, start going out in October, and it'll be out for retail in November.
All right, fantastic. I guess one last thing, just because I don't want to take up a lot of your time.
No worries.
I'm drawn to this Attack on Titan
Yes.
poster behind you. I
Yes.
noticed that we have some Titans over on the playing
We do.
tables over there. You want to tell us a little bit about that one?
Yeah,
too?
so that is the attack. It's the working title because it's a prototype right now. Is the Attack on Titan vertical board game. So it is Scouts versus Titans. One player plays as the Titan, and you can have 2 to 4 players playing as the Scouts trying to take down the Titan. Right now, it's a little broken in the sense that it's really thematically accurate. The Titan, 99.9% of the time, wins. So it's
Like
pretty,
they do.
Yeah, like they do in the show. So it's not a terrible thing. So everyone's really enjoying it. It's mostly a matter of how long can you stay alive, how much damage can you do. Well, at this point, yes. So it's still very early in development. We've been bringing out the prototype because we know how big of a community the Attack on Titan series has, and we want to make sure we get the best input from the fans because they're the ones who matter.
Yeah.
So I personally enjoy it. I mean, games right now are probably, I've seen a couple of short games, like 10-minute games, but I've seen games go 30, 45 minutes of just, okay. And the one time I saw someone win, I played a couple of easy hands as the Titan once to let a couple people win to see how broken and scaled it was. But the one time someone won, it was just all of a sudden we're like, oh my God, they won. So it is possible. You just have to be really, really tricky about it. But it's very fun. It's great. You get to jump up the Titan. Each scout has their own special ability that kind of helps complete tasks. There's tactics that you have to cycle through, so there's a little bit of skill involved, and there's some dice rolling. So it kind of fluctuates between a just pure luck game and a little bit of tactics in there.
So it could be another quick game, another maybe more intimate game. It's a game that it can be either quick or it can be a really long. It sounds like it needs a little bit of subterfuge and things of that nature, a little sneakiness.
And you know, everything's up for change at this point. I mean, it'll still be the vertical board game, but things will change, and
Things
so
change every week, so,
we tighten the game up, it'll change quite a bit. So
well, fantastic! Thank you so much for your time. Like I said, I don't want to keep your time from you because I know we got a little bit of rush going on.
It's all good.
And you know, of course, we're going to have everything up on the Dwarven Tavern website. We have run a YouTube channel where we'll be able to send you a link if I can get a business card from you. Make sure that all that's taken care of. And again, this is Lindsay with the Dwarven Tavern. We're just talking about Portal. We're talking about Attack on Titan, and hopefully we'll have more coming on later today.